Pet adoptions were sky high during the pandemic. Now, local rescues are actually seeing the opposite. Tonight, I talked with Secondhand Hounds founder Rachel Mairose about how this shift is impacting their ability to help animals in need. Rachel Mairose joining us now. You are the founder of Secondhand Hounds, and you have a hound in your hands right now. Tell us who this is.
This is Clint. He is one of my foster puppies right now. I have 5 of them at home, and they're little lab mixes, and they're one of hundreds of animals looking for homes through Secondhand Hounds right now.
Okay. 5 fosters, so you've got your hands full. Let's back up a minute and kind of talk about how we got in this situation. We know a year ago, I heard so many people sort of use that term, pandemic pets. What did y'all see in the rescue world?
It was unbelievable. I've never seen anything like it. We could not get puppies and dogs and cats up here fast enough. As soon as they showed up on the website, they were gone. We would have maybe 2 or 3 dogs listed on the website and have 400, 500 in rescue at any one time. And now we're kind of seeing the flip side of that coin and really figuring out how to, really figure out what 2020 looked like and now what 2021 looks like. It's so different. We are really struggling to find adopters and fosters. Last year, I think everyone was home. They were ready to accept an animal into their homes. And now we're seeing people that, they want to travel, they want to enjoy life. And we're seeing a lot more animals in need, and we can't say yes to nearly as many as we would like to.
Okay, so I know that y'all work with a foster system. Explain that to people if they were interested in becoming a foster.
For sure. So instead of like the Humane Society, where you have kennels and a physical shelter, we are all foster based, which means any animal we bring into Secondhand Hounds actually goes to a foster home where they're treated like a family member. But there are some myths about fostering that I like to kind of bust. One is that it costs money. Fostering is free, so we provide everything: vet care, supplies, food, everything you might need to take care of your little baby. And then another one is that if you do have a trip coming up that you can't foster, we have so many temp foster homes that love to take animals in temporarily. So even if you do have trips planned or a busy weekend, we can absolutely find you a temporary foster. And then the other one is just that it is not for everybody. And I really do think it is for everybody. Whether you want to kind of test drive having a dog or cat in your home or getting a second animal, it's a great way to do that. And the commitment isn't super long, especially when you do guys like this. It's like, 2 to 3 weeks. I feel like anybody can take care of a puppy for 2 to 3 weeks. And it's saving a life, so it's really rewarding.
Yeah, and there is a big need right now for people to sign up to foster, right? Because you said you're fostering 5, so I'm guessing that your foster homes are pretty full right now.
They're very full, and I think people are just kind of taking a break from fostering that maybe have fostered the whole pandemic. And so our shelter partners are really struggling. We get emails every day of dozens, if not hundreds, of animals needing to come into rescues, and we're having to say no to more than we ever have before. So we're really urging people to consider fostering. Find it in your heart to open your home to a little dog or cat.
Yeah. How precious. And
the puppy breath is so good.
Oh yeah, I bet it's delicious. Anything with that little cutie. But one thing I want to ask you about too is adopting animals in general. We're going to show some pictures here of different adopted pets. We know people have these just deep love stories about how they got connected to adopting. And talk about your heart is so with adopting. Why is it so important?
It's important because these animals didn't ask to be put in these situations. We have animals that are filling up animal control facilities because people maybe didn't think before they adopted, or there was an accidental litter. Overpopulation is a big issue in our nation, and these animals deserve that second chance. I think a lot of people think of rescue animals as broken, and they really aren't. They're just loving family pets that need a second chance. A lot of people think that you can't get a purebred in rescue. I have a Great Dane at home that's purebred. So that's another myth that I like to talk about is, let's say you love little dogs. We can find you a little dog. Let's say you want a St. Bernard. I had 2 come into rescue last week. So, whatever you're interested in, we can really find you a good fit, whether that's for fostering or for adopting. And it really is important because I mean, these guys deserve it. They deserve their happily ever after.
Yeah, such importance around the rescue issue. And I know that there's some people out there, for whatever reason, they can't adopt right now. How else can people support your organization? You said your hands are full right now.
Yes, absolutely. There are so many other ways. So, you know, I never want somebody that shouldn't have a dog or cat in their home to do so just because they feel like it's tugging at their heartstrings. So there's lots of ways to volunteer your time, to donate. We have an amazing fundraiser coming up this week where you can bid on amazing luxury trips, and it all benefits Secondhand Hounds. So even if you're a travel junkie and you're like, my lifestyle does not fit a dog, just bid on a trip. So there's plenty of different ways to be involved. And we love everybody. We love hearing from people. We love just the support from the community, and also spreading the word to friends and family who might be ready to foster or adopt.
All right. And this puppy in your arms right now, is he available?
Yes, he is adoptable. He will be on the website. He's about to go on the floor right now. But he is going to be adoptable, and he's a little lab puppy. And we also have tons of other dogs on the website. If he's not your jam, I'm sure we have one that is.
I have a feeling one of you watching right now might be interested in little Clint. So here you go. Just go to WCCO.com. We will connect you with Secondhand Hounds. We'll be right back.